Hi everyone, just thought I'd make a quick video of my coffee making technique, and hopefully you'll be able to give me some pointers. Right, so quick introduction to the setup. I've got a Gaggia Classic with the Rancilio steam wand, and I've got a Francino, but it's a Cornell Brazil really, without the hopper because it doesn't quite fit under the cabinet. I've got some freshly roasted beans from Home Ground Coffee. It's a new espresso blend that they're doing. It's quite good. The machine's been warming up for about 30 minutes, so it should be ready to go. Let's get started. I'll just put that down there. Right, so these are the beans. I don't need to measure them out. I've got a measuring spoon that does a double shot. So let's just take that and place it in the grinder. Just a little bit more. Right, so let's flip the grinder on. I've got the old Gaggia tamper in the top there just to keep it down. Let's flick it on. And now I don't know if you can see that on the video, it's a little bit dark, but the a lot of the grounds get sort of caught in the chute, so I have a group head brush that I get all the grounds out with, and I push it back up inside, if I can, with one hand, and clean it all out just to make sure that all the grounds are out. Give it a quick run again, and give it another poke up in there. I don't know if this is a normal problem with these grinders, but half the grinds don't really come out the chute if you're just doing it for a double shot. That seems to have got it there. Also on this this grinder, the doser is broken, so I have a glass underneath rather than a portafilter, and I just brush the grounds out into the glass. It's also probably a little bit cleaner this way, so we haven't got any stale grounds left over. So once all of those are swept out, we've got our grounds in the bottom. We've got our portafilter here, and what I like to do at this point is just put the two shot glasses underneath, and just put some water in them just to warm them up. That'll do. Just to let you know as well, I have the non-pressurized double basket in the portafilter. Let's move that all the way. Let's take the portafilter out. Right, go over to the sink. Let's place this somewhere where you can see. Can't quite balance it. Move this. Hopefully you'll be able to see. We put the portafilter down there. So I get the grounds, empty them out into the portafilter. I don't know if you can't quite see there. Could have done with somebody filming this for me. And once they're in the portafilter, what I like to do is, let me put you down again, go back. And I've got, let me put this down, I've got a paper clip just to sort of even out the grounds and to basically make sure that there's no lumps in there. And once all those are distributed evenly, you can't quite see, I spread it out with my finger just to get them nice and even, and just to make sure that I've got the same dose as I always have. So that's it in the portafilter. So then I usually take it back to the machine. Let's hopefully get a better angle out here. spread those out. I have a mortar tamper here that I would like to place on top. And instead of giving, I know that you should give so many pounds of pressure, but I like to just push it down so it's at a certain point. I've found that that works the best for me. Give it a quick swirl just to make sure that it's, and then we've got a little bit of grounds there, let's polish that off. There's the puck, clean off the edge over the sink. Right, and I like to run a little bit of water through the machine, just until the light goes off. Stop that, the light will probably go off any second. If it doesn't, I'll run it again. There we go. So when the light goes off, put the portafilter in, empty the water out of the glasses. The lights come back on, so it's up to temperature. Put the glasses underneath. I've got a timer here just to time how long it takes to do the shot. So if I press the button and press the timer, let's see what we get. Seems to be coming out about the right speed. We've got 11 seconds in, we're aiming for 25. So let's cut that off there. Pretty much dead on 25 seconds. So that was pretty good to me. So then we'll go into the steaming. This is probably the main bit that I have issue with. Hopefully you'll be able to help me out on this. Let's get the wand out and let's place you there. Right, so I've got my milk in the fridge already, in the pitcher, ready to go, and hopefully you can see the thermometer there. So I've been having quite a lot of trouble with getting the sort of right consistency for microfoam, so hopefully you'll be able to help me out with this. Let's clear the wand first. There we go. You always get a lot of water in there to start off with. Now the light has come on, which means that it's up to temperature for the steam, so let's see how we get on. Let me try and adjust this so that you can see the temperature. That's not too bad. Right, okay, let's get started. It's getting up to temperature now. Cut it off at that point. As you can see, it's just about on 70 degrees. Let's push that back in, turn the steam off. But what you'll find is that's not actually too bad for microfoam. It hasn't quite doubled in sort of size. It's not too bad. There's a few little bubbles in there, but I've really been struggling with sort of getting this just right. This is actually one of my better ones, but I do have this little sort of milk frother from IKEA, And when it doesn't quite work, these only cost £1. I just give it a quick whiz just to finish it off, and this makes sure that the microfoam is sort of mixed throughout the picture, and it really does work. So I'll give that a couple of seconds. Right, so that's not too bad. It's a lot better this time actually, but I think that's just luck of the draw. I've been really struggling with this, so let's see if we can do some latte art. So I've got the glass here. Let's pour the 2 shots in. This is a bottom double-walled glass. Shake hands. Right, let's see if we can get some latte art. I think there's probably a little bit too much foam on this to try, but we'll try and get it mixed in. No, it's just not happening. Like I said, I've just a bit of a latte art failure, but that's the story of my life really. It's not been happening for me latte art wise, especially since I've got this Rancilio steam wand. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but you know, I have found better results if I've been using this IKEA milk frother. So hopefully you'll be able to give me a few pointers, and thanks for watching. Cheers.